Republicans are holding a hearing today to question Joe Biden's mental fitness, well, because Donald Trump told them to, but it blew up in their faces in spectacular fashion. That's because Senator Dick Durbin came prepared with some damaging video of his own that turned the tables, and I have the satisfying breakdown for you next. The hearing was supposed to be political theater, a stage for Republicans to cast doubt on President Biden's work and maybe accuse some Democrats of operating a shadow presidency. But Senator Dick Durbin flipped the script, and I'll share his setup and the supercut video of Trump, let's say, not at his best, in just a minute. But first, in keeping with that theme, let's see what the demented Donald did today that is trending for all the wrong reasons. These clips are from today's big, beautiful flagpole ceremony at the White House. Watch as Trump makes the worst dick joke since his last bad dick joke.
When he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God.
And then he tries his hand at awkward and confusing immigration humor, and he succeeds at both awkward and confusing.
Have a good, they call it a lifting. They also use another word, but I'm not going to use that word. You know what that is? The word, it starts with an E. You know what the word is? If I ever used it, I'd be run out of town by you people. All right, so enjoy it. Doug, you're going to get some good. He's going to win another Nobel Prize, I think, for this picture. So maybe the flag will be even more exciting. But this is pretty exciting. We got to get the bad people out of here first, and we're doing that. We're taking them out by the thousands. Murderers, drug dealers, people that are mentally insane from insane asylums. What they gave to us, fellas, they gave. Oh, do we have anybody in here that's a member of the? No, I don't think so. You've known all these people for a long time. Any illegal immigrants in here now? If they were, they'll find out.
Right.
They'll be checking you. You won't believe. Your whole life will be destroyed because of this press conference. Watch, they'll destroy these people. I didn't want to tell them that before they stood up. They'll end up being, he's a so-and-so. This one is from you know where. Don't worry. I think you're going to be okay.
Sure.
I'll be right behind you.
Thank you.
Far behind you. I'll be right behind you. I don't know them, but I love them. And I would bet that they all voted for Trump. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I think so.
And no Dementia Donald moment would be complete without him going on a bitter tangent.
On the U.S. response to who you with? Biden.
No.
There's a split.
Great news. Fortunately, nobody watches.
But my country.
Is anybody watching CNN nowadays? I haven't seen it in a long time.
And some believe that we should support.
You ever ask a positive question at CNN? My supporters are more in love with me today, and I'm in love with them more than they were even at election time, where we had a total a landslide. We had, we won all 7 swing states. Did CNN report that? We won all 7 out of 7, which everyone said would be almost impossible. We won by millions of votes. We won 2,750 districts versus 505 districts.
And now for Dick Durbin's terrific takedown of Donald Trump via video.
And we're going to make a question of cognitive ability. I think we should consider what happened in Alberta, Canada, just this week, where President Trump was at a press conference with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and said the following: "You all know the great PM of the UK, and we just signed a document." President Trump continued, "We just signed it, so we have our trade agreement with the EU. Britain has not been a party to the EU for 5 years, but President Trump made a statement which clearly was wrong." Now I'd like you to see a short video that includes some other examples of cognitive ability.
Don't you need to uphold the Constitution of the United States as president?
I don't know. The windmills are driving the whales crazy, obviously. I have concepts of a plan. They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the... I know about magnets is this. Give me a glass of water. Let me drop it on the magnets. That's the end of the magnet. The kidney has a very special place in the heart. Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? This is a tough hurricane, one of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. When you ran out the healthy arms, you ran out of
really healthy. They had great arms, but they ran out. It's called sports. It's called baseball in particular.
Can't understand a word he's saying.
Did you just see Maduro, Venezuela? It's unbelievable.
Well, I don't know about it. I mean, obviously, I'm not involved.
He wants to know why the proclamation was signed in the dark.
I don't know when it was signed because I didn't sign it. Other people handled it.
Do any of these statements raise a question of cognitive ability? You be the judge.
What was meant to be a Republican hit job on Joe Biden's mental state turned into a humiliating boomerang, and they have Donald Trump to thank for it. GOP senators acting on Trump's cues assembled a hearing to question Biden's cognitive fitness, but instead of scoring political points, they walked right into a trap by Senator Durbin, one that was very predictable considering Trump's body of work. Durbin didn't just push back, he went on the offensive. He used the Republicans' own forum to shine a spotlight on Trump's own very public cognitive meltdown moments. It was a bold move that yanked the curtain back on the hypocrisy of calling out Biden while ignoring the endless word salad, factual flubs, and pathological lying that comes from Trump. And if that wasn't enough, Trump practically wrote Durbin's closing argument himself. Because while that hearing was happening, Trump was at the White House doing what he does best, saying bizarre things. Trump once again reminded the world why he's not exactly the picture of stability. Add in an angry, off-topic rant peppered with lies, and you have the Trump trifecta of unfitness, no hearing required.